What a surprise. Not the garden. Why do I keep trusting that cat?
Because she's kind of cute.
Oh, be quiet. And yes, there is another ridiculous creature.
Have fun.
Excuse me. I'm trying to find a garden around here. It's very beautiful. I think it belongs to some sort of queen. Do you have any idea where it is?
Who are you?
What? I don't know. I mean, I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I've lost count of how many times I've changed since then.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I can't explain myself because I'm not myself. Can't you see?
I don't see.
Going from being one person to 10 in the space of a day is entirely disorientating. I really can't make it any clearer. I was clueless as you are.
I'm not clueless.
This is so strange.
It isn't.
Well, perhaps you haven't found that yet. But when you have to go from being a chrysalis in up to 3 weeks, depending on your species, and after that into a butterfly, I think you'll find it a bit strange, don't you?
Not a bit.
Well, perhaps your feelings are different. All I know is that it would feel very strange to me.
You who are you?
Perhaps you ought to explain who you are first. Nobody around here ever feels any need to make sense of themselves, so why should I? Are you going to explain the spurious logic that allows an insect of your size to survive with a diffusion-based respiratory system? Are you?
Why? Wait! Come back! I've something important to say. Who do you want to be?
I'm not particular as to who. I just don't like changing so often, you know?
I don't know. Are you content?
No! I'm not content! How can I be content when I don't know who I am, what I am, or where I am? Short of reducing my IQ to that of a cow, I don't see how anyone could be content like this. I'd quite like to find this garden, or perhaps even meet royalty. You'd have thought if anyone was going to make sense around here, a queen might. But maybe she doesn't even exist. Maybe I don't exist. And what about that girl in the mirror? Is that the real me? Or a past me? Is that a future me? Is she my evil twin? Hey! Is she half of me? Have we been split down the middle? Can we be put back together again?
Keep your temper, child. So you think you're changed, do you?
Think. I know I've changed. I can't remember things I was sure I knew. And I don't stay the same person for more than 10 minutes.
Can't remember what things?
Well, I tried to use a simple physics equation concerning velocity, but it came out all different.
And poetry? How does it come out?
How is that relevant?
Recite the beginnings of poems you knew from birth until this present. State your in one after another.
But I don't know.
One after another.
Well, okay. Well, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute to just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In west of old London town, born and raised, and the library was where I spent most of my days, stressing out, burning out, learning the rules, drawing out matrices like we learned in school. When a strange purple cat who was up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I followed one little rabbit, now where do I stand? I fell right through a mirror into Wonderland. Yellow motherfuckers!
And? Do you think that's it? Right?
Well, not quite right. I mean, some of the words have changed, but it makes sense.
Don't you see? Something that wasn't good before, it's good now. It might be better tomorrow, it might be worse, but it never stands still. Nothing does.
I just wish I wasn't so changeable.
You'll get used to it with time. One side will get you to the garden. As for the other, well, you'll get used to these things with time. Of the brownie.
Of course. Which is which? It's definitely pulling me in this direction. I just hope it's the right one. Where is that garden? Maybe I don't have to worry. Maybe I'll be an entirely different person by the time I even get close. I wonder who lives here. Maybe they'll know how to get there.
Good yesterday. For the Duchess, an invitation from the Queen to play croquet.
From the Queen, an invitation for the Duchess to play croquet.
Yesterday.
There's no sort of use in you doing that. And that's for two reasons. Firstly, I'm on the same side of the door as you are. Secondly, they're making such a noise in there, no one could possibly hear you.
Then, could you let me in, please?
I could let you in, if I was in, but I'm not. There might be some sort of sense in it if, let's say, we had the door in between us. Then, if you were inside, you could knock, and I could let you out. You see?
I do have ID. Can't you just let me in?
I'm just going to sit here till tomorrow, or the next day maybe.
Can you just let me in, please? I'm not wearing trainers or anything.
Are you going to get in at all? That's the first question, you know.
I suppose it is. Yes. Am I?
I'm just going to sit here till the next day, on and off.
But what am I going to do?
Anything you like.
Well, I suppose that's about as helpful as bouncers get, whatever world you're in.
Have you gone mad?
The air! It tastes like gin and tonic! Excuse me, can you tell me what's in the air?
Yeah! Can you see anything? There's nothing in the air!
But how do you keep track of your alcohol?
Oh, poor baby!
I'm guessing you don't?
Has someone spiked this whole party with nitrous? I want to go!
Oh, no, you don't. I'm doing just fine, thank you. Why does your cat grin like that?
Because it's a Cheshire cat! And that's why
I didn't know Cheshire cats grinned.
They all can.
I didn't know that cats could grin.
Most of them do.
I don't know any that do.
Well, then you don't know very much, and that is a fact.
Mind what you're doing!
Oh, darling! If everybody minded their own business, the world would go round a good deal faster than it does.
Well,